Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Colon and rectal cancer, together known as colorectal cancers, are the third most common type of cancer in men and women, resulting in nearly 50,000 deaths per year. Colon cancer is more common than people might think, which can cause the warning signs to be overlooked. The signs and symptoms of colorectal cancer depend on the location of the cancer, how advanced it is and how it affects the organs and tissue. One sign or symptom alone may not be enough to determine the cause, but if several symptoms are present, a doctor can get a better idea of the potential cause. At times, symptoms of colorectal cancer may not show up until the cancer has advanced, because symptoms can go unnoticed during the early stages of the disease. According to research, and to those who've been diagnosed with colon cancer, there are also some surprising early signs of colon cancer to be aware of. Colon cancer symptom. Number 1. Bathroom troubles. People diagnosed with colon cancer often look back and realize they've been struggling with mysterious digestive problems for some time. These issues are embarrassing to talk about, but it's important not to keep this early sign of colorectal cancer to yourself, like chronic diarrhea, gas, or constipation, or a combination of all three. You may also notice that it feels like your bowels aren't emptying completely or notice pencil stools that are thinner than usual. Many colorectal cancer patients say they received a prior diagnosis of colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, or another bowel condition before they were tested and diagnosed with cancer. Number 2. Fatigue and weakness. It can be easy to confuse fatigue with simply being tired. Between work and personal obligations, everyone can feel run down at times. If the exhaustion does not go away with rest, it could be fatigue. In addition to colorectal cancer, fatigue and weakness could also be symptoms of diabetes, anemia and heart disease. Number 3. Abdominal cramps. Many people have abdominal pain at some point in their lives, and like many symptoms, it can seem minor. It is a common symptom of non-cancerous conditions, such as hemorrhoids and irritable bowel syndrome. However, abdominal pain that began recently and is severe and long-lasting can be a sign of cancer. Colon cancer occurs in the large intestine, which can affect bowel habits. This change in bowel habits can lead to cramping, bloating and abdominal pain and could be an indicator of colon cancer. Number 4. Rectal bleeding. Rectal bleeding usually comes from bleeding in the lower colon or rectum and is a common symptom of colorectal cancer. Bright red blood on the toilet paper after a bowel movement or red or pink water in the toilet bowl can be signs of rectal bleeding. People often attribute rectal bleeding to hemorrhoids, which can prevent an early cancer diagnosis. Anyone experiencing bleeding from the rectum should see a doctor immediately. Number 5. Unexplained weight loss. Sudden weight loss is often a symptom of several types of cancer, including colon cancer. Unintentional weight loss is the loss of 10 pounds or more in 6 months or less without knowing the reason. Colorectal cancer can lead to unexplained weight loss in a variety of ways. You seem to be eating enough, but the disease can change the way your body uses food and prevent you from being able to absorb all the nutrients. Like all cancers, treatment is the most successful when colorectal cancer is caught in its early stage. Fortunately, colon cancer rates have dropped over the last 10 years due to the rise in colonoscopies and colon cancer screenings. In addition to regular screenings, recognizing the common signs and symptoms of colorectal cancer can save your life. Many of these symptoms can be overlooked, but they may be a sign of a dangerous condition. Detecting cancer in its early stages could save your life. So it's important to be prepared to recognize signs and symptoms of colorectal cancer. If you're experiencing symptoms or want to learn more about your personal risk for colorectal cancer, find a doctor in your area today.